You like to play your own game. Cover it up, don't let them know what you're thinking. I bet you never tell them how it feels. I bet you never even try to be real. Cover it up, you like to play your own game.
Skyforce Reloaded is one of the best top-down shooters on all of mobile. Like most games in the genre, you pilot an aircraft and you must muscle your way through a bunch of bad guys. The game also includes upgradable weapons and armor, in-level objectives, and more. The graphics are surprisingly excellent and the mechanics are simple to master. There are also buff cards and other things to help boost your chances of success as well as your score. It's a lot of fun and there really is not a whole lot wrong with it. This game is very popular at present, so this is also in the list. PUBG Mobile is another battle royale shooter and the first truly popular one on mobile. You drop onto an island from a plane. From there, you grab weapons, equipment, and vehicles. The goal is to be the last person standing at the end of the match. The regular version is a 100% free-for-all while the light version scales that back to 50 to work better on lower-end devices. It's a much drier experience than Fortnite because of Fortnite crafting system. The Nova titles are some of the most successful shooting games out there. Nova Legacy is the latest title in the series. Unlike Modern Combat, this one has a more sci-fi focused theme. It's been called the Halo to Modern Combat Call of Duty. It features good graphics, online multiplayer, and a campaign mode for solo play. There are also special events, crafting mechanics, and other things to help expand the gameplay. It's a freemium game and that means there are some parts of the game that are frustrating. Other than that, there is a lot to love about this title. Morfight is one of the newer shooting games. It was also one of the best games of 2017. It features decent graphics, vast exploration, and various missions. The game is a little bit like a mobile version of No Man's Sky. The planets are randomly generated. Thus, no two worlds are the same. The free version of Morfight gives you 2 story missions and unlimited exploring. It's a rare pay-once game in a field of freemium titles. Thankfully, it's also pretty good. Modern Combat 5 is among the most popular shooting games on mobile. It was originally a pay-once game until Gameloft turned it into a freemium game a while back. It has a large following, decent graphics, and there is a ton of game here for you to play. There is the usual campaign mode along with a popular, but still very competitive multiplayer mode. You can choose between one of 6 classes to play, each with their own perks and advantages. PUBG Mobile and Fortnite kind of overshadowed Modern Combat 5, but it is one of the original mainstream shooting games for mobile. Modern Combat Versus is technically the newest game in the series, but it still needs a little work before we give it the title of Best Modern Combat on Google Play. Meganoid 2017 is an action platformer with shooting elements. The game features randomly generated levels so that every playthrough is mostly different. It also has consumables, alternate routes, and other mechanics to keep things fresh. There is even a function where you can alter parts of the actual level, including things like weapon mechanics. That adds a weirdly fun customization element to the game. It's quite different and unique from other shooting games, but it packs enough of the classic elements to feel familiar. The retro graphics help with it a lot as well, and this is not free, it's a paid game. Shadowgun is more of a classic shooter with a campaign, online multiplayer, and other features. The graphics are also fantastic. Some of the games are free, others are freemium, and some still are pay-once experiences. You really cannot go wrong with any of them. Shadowgun Legends is the latest release from this developer. Into the Dead 2 is a fun shooter hybrid. The game also includes infinite runner-style mechanics. You basically run through a giant horde of zombies forever. Survival is the goal. Some of the game features include decent graphics, a variety of weapons, a dog companion, some tower defense mechanics, and multiple endings. This is definitely something a little bit different in the shooter space. However, it's a surprisingly deep game considering that it's freemium.
Let's play.
Hitman Sniper is a shooting game out from Square Enix. It focuses more on patience rather than all-out excitement. You will play as a sniper perched out of sight. Your job is to eliminate your targets without raising the alarm. There are a variety of ways to accomplish each mission, and there are 150 missions to play through. It also features leaderboards, unlockable sniper rifles, and hidden Easter eggs, and this is not free, it's a paid game. Gunstar Heroes Classic is a mobile port of the popular Sega Genesis shooter from 1993. It's part of Sega's acclaimed Sega Forever series. It includes the entire original game with slightly sharper graphics and touch controls. Some other features include local and cross-platform multiplayer, leaderboards, HID controller support, and more. The base game is the complete title with advertising. It's not the longest game ever, but the leaderboards feature give it a little bit of replay value. Gigantic 10 is a top-down sci-fi shooter reminiscent of older Contra games. There is a ton of intense action, colorful graphics, plenty of explosions, and decent enough controls. Players fight against aliens to help humankind expand further into space. The game features 3 playable characters, a storyline, tons of loot, an online multiplayer mode, and more. Additionally, the game requires an internet connection, so offline fans may want to skip this one. Otherwise, it's one of the better, newer shooting games for Android. Fortnite is one of the more unique shooting games on Android. You have no doubt heard of it before. You drop from the sky, craft and find various items, kill all of your opponents, and become the